Hello and welcome, I'm your Mr. Venom 1974 and I'm back from the Retro Fair in Bochum. So, you want to know what I got and you will be surprised. So, we start with nothing really new from the hardware, but I got the keyboard controllers for the Atari VCS 2600. I think there are some games where are compatible with these controllers, not so many I think. The next one, the NES, only two ones. This is Ultima Quest for the Avatar. Yes, this is Ultima for the NES, and this is also really interesting. Mule, you know it from the C64, and this is the NES version. Really interesting. The PS1 section. So, really two classics, Parasite Eve 1, that was never available in Europe. Thanks to Square, thanks to Sony. This is a really good game, this is the best of the trilogy. This is Parasite Eve at its best. Another really great JRPG is Lunar Silver Star Story Complete. This is really great, and if you are a fan of anime, manga style JRPG, try to get this. This is really great. Super Nintendo. Only two. This is the Smurfs. Really nice jump and run, really great. I got it really cheap, so here it is. And my greatest thing on the planet, Super Mario All-Stars and Super Mario World, the double cartridge. So 4 games, or maybe the Lost Levels, 5 games in one. This is really great, and some guy thought that €5 are too expensive. €5 for this cartridge. I'm still very embarrassed. Don't know why. This is really, really crap, believe me. €5. I don't... You have to get it. Coming to the Atari collection. Or maybe I do something different. I'm really surprising. My only game for the ColecoVision, Mr. Do. It's a really instant classic. And if you have a chance to get it, it's worth it. This is Mr. Do for the ColecoVision. Now coming to the Atari. Demon Attack. I think I got this game for a lot of systems, for the Video Pack, for the Intellivision. Now I got it for the Atari. It's an instant space shooter classic. It's a great game. Reactor. I played this game as a kid. It's not one of the greatest games on the Atari system, but it's really interesting, and if you are able to get it, it's worth it, believe me. Bakong. One of the worst games of all time, and believe me, this fella is really, 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 really bad. So I have to get it. I have to put these in my collection, of course. Super Ghostbusters from Activision for the Atari. It's not the greatest version. You know the C64 version maybe, or the NES version with a lot of typos. This is really okay. It's not really spectacular, but it's absolutely playable. And so if you are able to get it, it's worth it. Really great is Chopper Command. This is a really Defender-esque shooter. This is really an instant classic. It's also an Activision game. It's really, really good. This one was one of my favorites on Atari. And now I have it again. Super Ferrari. A clone. Maybe you remember. It looks like another Grand Prix game, I think. You can guess it. This is the clone, but it's playable. Is not the greatest version, but it's okay. It's better than most of the other clones. And now talking about the N64. I got one game boxed, Hydro Thunder. This is the cartridge, of course. It's typical racer, wave racer. It's okay. It's nothing really spectacular, but it's okay. It's okay. Really good are the two Rampage cartridges. Rampage on the N64 is really great. Both versions are really, really nice. And if you're able to get them, we're absolutely worth every money. These are absolutely great games. This is a game that was missing in my collection. It's not a great racer, but you know, I'm starting to complete my PAL collection, so I need Monaco Racing Simulation 2. Also, not a great jump and run, but I got it. It's Bugs Life. It's okay. It's not that great, but here it is. New Tetris. You can guess it, it's a Tetris game. It's not the greatest Tetris game on the N64, but no, I have it. The last two ones, Nuclear Strike, is a really interesting shooter. It's really action oriented, but it's playable. It's worth it. It's okay. And the last one was Earthworm Jim 3D, of course. It's a question if you like this game. A lot of people didn't like it, and I'm not so keen with it either. But it's okay. It's worth it. It's typical stuff on the N64. So that was everything I got. Next time it's Oberhausen, the 11 Retro Fair. I will be there. Maybe you too. Who knows? So, thanks for watching. I'm Mr. Venom 1974. If you like this video, please rate, leave a comment, subscribe if you want, and believe me, there will be more.